We are on Lake Martin. Lake Martin's right between Montgomery and Auburn, Alabama, and it is a phenomenal crappie lake. It's not a big fish lake, but it is a numbers lake. You know what I mean by that is you can come out here and have a great time and catch a lot of crappie. Not necessarily huge 2-pound crappie like you've seen us catch in the past, but just a great lake to bring the family out or just to come out and have a good time and catch a lot of fish. There he is. Woo.
That's the way.
That's a good fish.
That's the way to start the morning.
There's a good one. Oh, I love Lake Martin fish. About a 10-incher. He ain't real big, but he smoked that old. Look, he's still on there too.
He's still got the fireball.
Catch another one on that one. Pretty little fish.
Yeah.
That's about a fish there. Oh, yeah. That's what we call a Lake Martin eater. Look at that big daddy. Oh yeah. Huh. Mitch got one too.
Up, baby.
Get him, boy.
Around the edge of the shade.
Oh yeah, that's a good fish too, bud. Nice.
Montana Mitch on the board.
Here's our setup today. Starting with our jig, we're using a Ricky Willis hair jig. That's a John Deere green, and I've got that jig tipped with a Pautzke fireball for scent. And man, we did real well on those today. This is what I prefer for dock shooting. That's a 16th ounce jig, and like I said, it's tipped with that fireball, and that's what we shoot docks with and cast with. We use the same jigs for both. But I've got an HH 5.5 foot dock shooting rod. I've got a 500 series HH reel, and I've got Gamma 4-pound test high vis line on today. That's pretty much our setup. Here's the fireballs that we use today to tip our jigs with, made by Pautzke Bait Company, and we just had a ball out here today.
Hit him.
There we go, fish on. Double.
Yeah, boy.
Double up, baby. Double up. Who's is gonna be bigger? Uh-oh. Montana Mitch. I got you this time. Oh, game time. Oh. Yes, you wanna reel this one in, Mitch? Look at there.
That's a good one there.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Slab. Woo. Good fish. Y'all should have took it. Y'all should have took it. I told you, boy, when I tell you I'm gonna catch one, I'm gonna catch it. Yeah. So the screen you're looking at here is my Humminbird 360, and as you can see in the black, that's all a little school of crappie. All those white dots you see are crappie. On the bottom screen, which is a Garmin Panoptics, I can turn my trolling motor to those fish, and I can tell how deep they are. That's the same fish. So the top of those fish are at about 10 foot deep. So that's really where I would want to be. Where I would want to be fishing is about 10 foot to get in that school of fish. Oh yeah, another one. Not a bad fish. There's another Lake Martin crappie. That's an average fish here. That's a 10, 11 inch fish. And that's what, that's what people come here for. Getting bigger, baby. Oh yeah. Pretty little Lake Martin slab. Get him, Mitch. Get him, Mitch.
Fish on.
Right. Oh yeah. That's a keeper. Sweet. Goodness gracious. Is that a triple? Is he in the water yet? That's a good fish there. Oh yeah. Put them in the boat this morning, baby. Just to talk for just a minute about these crappie fireballs from Pautzke. I keep 2 colors on my boat. They make several different colors. I keep 2 colors on my boat all the time, chartreuse and pink. That's my favorite 2 colors to use. Everybody's got their own, you know, colors that they like. These are the ones that I like. We got pink shad. These have got just a crazy shad scent to them. And we've got chartreuse garlic. You can take that top off and they're just infused with a garlic scent. And you know, when these balls hit the water, you can actually place them in the water. You can see the scent coming off into the water, and that's what you want. You want those fish to come up behind the bait that you've got these tipped on, and you want him to smell or taste or how, you know, a lot of people say fish can smell. A lot of people say they do it by taste. Either way, it's putting a scent trail in the water behind your bait, and that's going to draw more bites.
Just caught another crappie right here outside of right outside of Auburn, Alabama, on Lake Martin.
Hey, can
And
you
the crazy
pause that
thing
for
is-
1 second, Chris? 'Cause I got a fish on.
You got another one?
I think I got a bass on, but he just smoked that fireball. Oh,
Ooh,
brim.
a brim.
Great, hey, brim like those fireballs
That's a
too,
good
buddy.
looking brim too.
We can't even do a intro, guys. Look at there. That's old hand-sized brim there.
Oh, we're catching crappie out here on Lake Martin outside of Auburn, Alabama, and they're just smoking these jigs, and you can see the fireballs are actually staying on even after we're catching these fish, which is absolutely awesome. So you're catching multiple fish on these fireballs, and they're going crazy on them.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors was one of the shortest episodes we've ever done. You know, to be honest, you guys saw us film in the Montgomery area, all of central Alabama all week long. We had flights out of Atlanta today, so we conned Eric Cagle of C&M Guide Service into taking us for 1 hour on Lake Martin after his guide trip. He had a guide trip early in the morning. You know, nighttime fishing this time of year can be exceptional. So all we did is we went to one dock, and that one dock produced dozens of crappie for us in less than 1 hour. And Eric did what he does every day. He grabbed a jig, he tipped it with a crappie fireball, he pitched it under the dock. Sure enough, we had crappie on almost every cast. Now the great thing about Lake Martin is there's an endless amount of docks to fish, an endless amount of brush piles, and you know what? We're in the middle of so many great places. Short distance from Auburn, short distance from Montgomery, and only 2 hours from the Atlanta airport.